Why was Jim Bob Duggar arrested, and what did Jinger Duggar reveal against him? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The Duggar family, once synonymous with family values, wholesome reality television, and a literal quiver full of children, has seen its fair share of controversies and public scrutiny. With the latest reports surrounding Jim Bob Duggar's arrest and leaks involving his daughter Jinger Duggar, it seems the fabric of their seemingly perfect life is unraveling. This is a detailed account of the events that have shaped this family and their public image over the years. The Duggar family first gained fame through their reality show 19 Kids and Counting, which premiered on TLC in 2008. Centered around Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar and their extensive family, the show presented an image of devout Christian ideals, homeschooling, and traditional family values. Their lifestyle catered to a specific audience who valued conservative parenting and large families, earning them both fans and critics. However, despite their familial image, dark clouds loomed over the Duggars with revelations that would later rock their world. In 2015, 19 Kids and Counting was canceled following the revelation that Josh Duggar, the eldest son, had molested several young girls, including some of his sisters, when he was a teenager. This scandal led to intense media scrutiny and public outrage. Jim Bob and Michelle were criticized for their handling of the situation, with many questioning their parenting choices and beliefs. Their world began to crumble as sponsors pulled out, and many fans of the show turned away. The fallout from Josh's actions not only affected him but also engulfed his family's reputation, tarnishing the image they had meticulously crafted over the years. Amid the turmoil, some of the Duggar children began to chart their own paths, seeking freedom from the strict lifestyle and beliefs they had grown up with. One notable figure in this rebellion has been Jinger Duggar. Known for her distinct personality and gradual shift away from her family's traditional values, Jinger has been open about her desire for independence. After marrying Jeremy Vuolo in 2016, Jinger moved to Los Angeles, California, a stark contrast to her family's conservative lifestyle in Arkansas. Her move marked a significant departure, not just geographically, but ideologically as well. Jinger began wearing more stylish clothing, participating in social media, and embracing a more modern outlook on life. In recent months, Jinger Duggar's journey has taken another twist. Leaked information about the Duggar family's internal affairs has surfaced, causing a renewed wave of interest and concern. Jinger has been vocal about her experiences, often hinting at the conflicts and struggles of growing up in such a high-profile and scrutinized family. Her memoir, which has attracted substantial attention, sheds light on her experiences and offers a more nuanced perspective on the family. Jinger discusses the challenges of reconciling her upbringing with her quest for autonomy and self-identity. This narrative has resonated with many young adults who have faced similar struggles in breaking away from rigid parental expectations. Amid these personal stories of growth and rebellion, unexpected legal troubles for Jim Bob Duggar have emerged. Reports of his arrest sent shockwaves through the Duggar fandom. While specific details remain murky, allegations reportedly involve serious charges that have yet to be fully disclosed to the public. Some speculate that the charges are related to his handling of the earlier scandals surrounding Josh or issues concerning the family's financial dealings. The arrest itself has raised further questions about the Duggar family's influence, accountability, and the often blurred lines between their public personas and private realities. For many fans and critics alike, the arrest illuminated a narrative of hypocrisy, a family that preached values but stumbled under the weight of their own secrets. The implications of Jim Bob's legal troubles extend beyond his personal life. Fans have begun to re-examine the Duggar family's legacy more closely. Supporters who once viewed the Duggars as paragons of virtue are left grappling with the paradox of their reality. Social media platforms have exploded with opinions, discussions, and revelations, many expressing their disappointment and anger regarding the family's actions. Moreover, Jinger's narrative, coupled with her father's arrest, has highlighted the generational divide within the Duggar family. Young adults who have grown up under the familial expectations are carving out new identities, often rejecting the stringent limitations imposed by their parents. For Jinger, this has manifested as a quest for authenticity, one that distances her from her father's controversies. As Jim Bob faces potential legal consequences, the future of the Duggar family remains uncertain. The children, now adults, are beginning to emerge from the shadows of their parents' influence, seeking their paths and speaking out against their problematic upbringing. Jinger's vocal stance could inspire others in the family to share their stories or take actions reflecting their beliefs. In a society where fame often comes with a double-edged sword, the Duggars are emblematic of how public scrutiny can profoundly affect personal lives. The reality TV spotlight can illuminate family struggles, but it can also serve as a cage, entrapping individuals in a narrative they did not write. As Jim Bob faces the consequences of his actions, and as Jinger breaks free from the expectations imposed upon her, the scales of public perception will continue to shift. The Duggar family saga serves as a cautionary tale of how the intertwining of faith, fame, and family can lead to unforeseen complications. From Jim Bob's arrest to Jinger's emerging independence, their story encapsulates the challenges of living under the watchful eyes of the public while trying to stay true to one's principles. As they navigate their respective journeys, the Duggars remind us that behind the cameras lie real struggles, moral conflicts, and the search for identity in a world that demands perfection. Whether the family can sustain its legacy or will face a complete unraveling remains to be seen. But for now, the Duggars exist in a liminal space, caught between their past and the paths they choose for their futures. Jana Duggar's accident and its aftermath. The Duggar family, a name often associated with large families, traditional values, and a celebrity reality TV lifestyle, have faced a plethora of challenges and controversies over the years. However, nothing could have prepared them for the tragedy that struck in the form of a horrific car accident involving one of their prominent members, Jana Duggar. This incident not only shocked fans and critics alike, but also brought to light deeper family dynamics, issues, and the fragility of life. Jana Marie Duggar, born on January 12, 1990, is the first daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Known for their reality television series 19 Kids and Counting as the eldest daughter, Jana has often been seen as the caretaker of her younger siblings, often tending to the household, homeschooling, and taking on responsibilities that many would expect from a second parent. Despite her caring nature and deep-rooted family values, Jana has faced scrutiny, often being labeled as the Cinderella of the family due to her delayed marriage prospects compared to her siblings. Jana's persona has always been one of resilience and strength, a reflection of the Duggar family's values. However, a series of personal struggles, including the pressure of living up to family standards and her own ambitions, have often been overshadowed by the family's turbulent history and controversies. On a seemingly ordinary day, the news broke that Jana had been involved in a serious car accident. Reports indicated that she had been driving when her vehicle collided with another car. As initial details began to emerge, what seemed like a routine news update quickly spiraled into a tragic narrative when it was revealed that the accident was far worse than anyone anticipated. Witnesses described the scene as chaotic, with emergency responders rushing to the site to attend to the injured. It soon became clear that Jana sustained significant injuries and was transported to the nearest hospital for immediate care. As news spread, concern for her well-being gripped not only her family, who rushed to her side, but also fans and followers who had watched her grow up on television. Upon arrival at the hospital, it was determined that Jana had suffered several injuries, including fractures and severe bruising. Medical staff worked diligently to stabilize her condition, conducting several surgeries to treat her injuries. The Duggar family, known for their strong faith, gathered to pray for Jana's recovery, sharing updates with their fans on social media platforms. As Jana remained hospitalized, the family used this time to express their love and support for her. Social media was filled with well wishes from fans and friends, drawing attention to the drama unfolding behind the scenes. Even in her absence, Jana remained a central figure in family discussions, with her siblings voicing their concerns and hopes for her recovery. In a cruel twist of fate, the car accident also resulted in the tragic death of Stephen, the driver of the other vehicle involved in the collision. Reports indicate that Stephen had been a young man with dreams and aspirations, a budding entrepreneur, and well-regarded in his community. The news of his death sent shockwaves through both families and highlighted the devastating impact of the accident. Stephen's family was devastated, grappling with the loss of their loved one and the tragic circumstances surrounding it. As the Duggars dealt with their crisis, they found themselves intertwined in a complicated web of grief, blame, and healing. The situation begged the question, how could such a tragic event unfold, impacting so many lives? The days following the accident were marked by profound sadness for both families involved. Statements were released by the Duggar family expressing their condolences to Stephen's loved ones while still voicing gratitude for the support and prayers that poured in for Jana. This dual tragedy underscored the complex emotions inherent in such incidents. While Jana was recovering, a family was mourning. Jana's recovery journey was extensive and required physical therapy, psychological support, and a great deal of time. As she began to heal physically, the emotional toll of the accident weighed heavily on her. Coping with the memories of the crash and grappling with the fact that her actions had resulted in another person's life being lost proved too complicated for her to handle alone. Social media further complicated her recovery period. While many rallied around her with support and encouragement, there were also critics who rushed to judgment, questioning the circumstances of the accident and whether Jana was to blame. This additional scrutiny placed an immense amount of stress on her, leading to a period of isolation as she sought solace in her closest friends and family. The accident and its aftermath profoundly affected the Duggar family's dynamics. While the family has always presented a united front, the tragedy forced them to confront internal conflicts and differing opinions regarding faith, accountability, and familial responsibility. Some family members wished to discuss the event openly, while others preferred to keep details private, leading to tension and misunderstandings within the family. Even amidst the turmoil, Jana found comfort in her siblings, particularly Jinger and Jill, who had also faced repercussions from the family's public life. Together, the sisters bonded over their shared struggles of navigating life under public scrutiny, each offering unique perspectives on faith, forgiveness, and moving forward. As time progressed, Jana began to acknowledge the importance of forgiveness, not only for herself, but also for the family of Stephen. Seeking counsel from trusted mentors and through prayer, she grappled with what it meant to move on from such a tragic experience. This journey toward healing involved reaching out to Stephen's family to express her sorrow and regrets, hoping to find a measure of peace amidst the pain. Jana's courage to confront the situation head-on resonated with many followers who had watched her grow on television. Her willingness to be vulnerable about her struggle fostered discussions about accountability and compassion, even in the most challenging times. While the shadows of grief lingered, they were gradually intertwined with threads of hope and understanding. As months passed, Jana's physical recovery progressed, and her emotional healing began to surface. The Duggar family's public appearances shifted to reflect this journey of recovery, with Jana taking on a more proactive role within the family, advocating for mental health awareness and transparency in discussions surrounding trauma and grief. She collaborated with various organizations, aiming to raise awareness about safe driving, the effects of loss, and the importance of mental health support after traumatic experiences. This newfound purpose became a light guiding her through the darker days, directing her energy into helping others. Jana also began using her platform to underscore the need for communities to support one another and promote safe driving practices. Her story served as a reminder of the fragility of life and the ways in which accidents can ripple through communities, affecting many in profound ways. Despite facing a challenging phase in her life, Jana emerged from the accident with a stronger sense of purpose. The experience taught her valuable life lessons about resilience, forgiveness, and the importance of cherishing one another. She became an advocate for peace, healing, and understanding, encouraging others to prioritize their emotional well-being alongside their physical health. The incident also sparked ongoing discussions within the Duggar family about how they could be more transparent with their fans about the realities of their lives. Understanding that their followers looked up to them for guidance and support, the Duggars sought to incorporate narratives of struggle and triumph, illustrating the complexities of their experiences. While the road to recovery remained long and fraught with challenges, Jinger Duggar found a renewed sense of identity in her journey. Armed with a deeper understanding of life's unpredictability, she ventured forth, determined to carve a path that honors not only her own healing, but also the memory of Stephen. The car accident involving Jinger Duggar was more than just a tragic event. It became a transformative experience that reshaped her life and the lives of those around her. The repercussions of the accident extended far beyond the physical injuries sustained, touching upon themes of grief, forgiveness, responsibility, and community support. As the Duggar family emerged from this dark chapter, they did so with greater empathy, striving for personal growth and healing. Ever the resilient spirit, Jinger embraced her role as a bridge between her family's past and future, embodying the belief that even in the face of tragedy, hope can flourish if nurtured with compassion and understanding. The road may have been rocky, but Jinger Duggar's journey taught us all about the enduring power of love, faith, and the human spirit in overcoming life's most challenging trials. The ups and downs of Jinger Duggar, love, loss, and lessons learned. The Duggar family, renowned for their reality television show 19 Kids and Counting, has always been a topic of fascination and scrutiny. With their deeply rooted Christian values, traditional family structures, and a plethora of children, their lives have captivated audiences for years. One of the lesser-known Duggars, Jinger Duggar, the youngest daughter, has recently come into the spotlight with her own series of revelations about love, marriage, and the realities of adulthood. This narrative follows Josie's journey, her tumultuous relationship events, and the complexities of growing up in such a public family. Born on December 10, 1996, Josie was the youngest of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's 19 children. She arrived prematurely, facing significant health challenges in her early life, which garnered considerable media attention. Josie's early experiences were undoubtedly shaped by her family's values, including an emphasis on faith, family, and traditional gender roles. Growing up in a high-profile family came with its advantages and disadvantages. While she benefited from the love and support of her parents and siblings, she also faced scrutiny and expectations that often felt overwhelming. As the baby of the family, there were high hopes for her future, which placed added pressure on her to adhere to the Duggar family ideals. As Josie transitioned into adulthood, she found herself keen on starting her own journey. Typically, the Duggars encourage young people to marry early and begin families, making them a unique part of their upbringing. In this light, when Josie announced her courtship with a fellow church member, many fans were both excited and supportive. The relationship blossomed quickly, leading to a proposal that captured the attention of their followers. It seemed that Josie was stepping into the role that many expected her to fulfill, finding love, getting married, and starting a family. Her wedding, a much-anticipated event among Duggar fans, was filled with traditional elements that showcased her family's values. The ceremony was a beautiful affair, blending faith and family, showcasing a young couple's commitment to each other and to their beliefs. However, the joy of matrimony was short-lived. Just a few years into their marriage, Josie's relationship began to unravel, and news broke that she and her husband were getting a divorce. As the news of their split circulated, fans were left shocked and saddened. Speculation arose about the reasons for the separation, with many guessing that the pressures of living under the spotlight played a significant role. While the details regarding the divorce were initially scarce, it became evident that the couple faced numerous challenges, not least of which was managing their lives in the public eye. The pressures of expectations, both personal and familial, likely contributed to the tensions that eventually culminated in their divorce. Josie's life was suddenly thrust into a whirlwind of emotions, forcing her to navigate the complexities of heartbreak while dealing with the scrutiny of fans and critics. Divorce is always difficult, but for Josie, the experience was made even more challenging by the expectations of her family and supporters. Many within the Duggar community rally around the ideals of marriage and family, with divorce often viewed as a failure to uphold these values. Josie faced not only the emotional pain of her marriage ending but also the potential judgment of those around her. In the aftermath of the divorce, Josie experienced a roller coaster of emotions. She grappled with feelings of inadequacy, uncertainty, and fear about the future. While she had previously imagined her life following the traditional Duggar path of marriage and family, she now found herself at a crossroads, reassessing her dreams and desires. As if a divorce weren't enough, Josie was soon faced with another daunting challenge: financial difficulties. Reports emerged that she and her ex-husband were buried in approximately $1.2 million in debt. This news shocked fans and family members alike, raising questions about how they had accumulated such substantial financial obligations. The source of the couple's debt was multifaceted. Part of it stemmed from lifestyle choices that included living in an expensive area and overspending on their home and wedding expenses. Additionally, the realities of adult life and managing finances proved to be more complex than Josie and her husband had anticipated. The financial strain added pressure to an already strained situation, compounding the emotional toll of the divorce. Josie found herself navigating the unfamiliar world of financial responsibility and debt management, an added layer to her recent upheaval. During this tumultuous time, Josie leaned heavily on her family for support. Her parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, always emphasized the importance of family unity, and they rallied around Josie during her struggles. They provided a safety net, allowing her to heal emotionally and regroup as she faced her new reality. Additionally, Josie sought counseling to help her process her feelings regarding the divorce, her financial situation, and her future. Therapy offered a safe space for her to explore her emotions and gain clarity about her path forward. Even for families like the Duggars, who often prefer to keep personal struggles private, acknowledging the need for professional help showcased Josie's strength and resilience. With the support of her family and a newfound sense of purpose, Josie began to rediscover herself. The divorce had forced her to confront not only the pain of a broken relationship, but also her own identity apart from the expectations placed upon her by her family and society. As she stepped away from the traditional Duggar mold, Josie embraced newfound independence. In the months following her divorce, Josie began exploring her interests and hobbies. She reconnected with long-lost passions, including writing, art, and contributing to her community. Her journey became one of self-discovery, allowing her to carve out her own path rather than simply following the well-trodden road laid out by her family. As healing took place, Josie eventually began to explore the possibility of love again. Seeking companionship in the aftermath of a difficult marriage was no small feat, but she approached it with hope and caution. Josie's unveiling of her new relationship was met with mixed reactions from fans and family, with some expressing encouragement and others questioning her decision to date again so soon. For Josie, entering a new relationship represented a significant milestone in her journey toward healing and self-acceptance. It was not just about love, but rather about companionship and support as she navigated the complexities of life post-divorce. While the fears of vulnerability lingered, Josie found comfort in the potential of building a healthy relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. Through the trials of her marriage, divorce, financial debt, and personal growth, Josie has emerged as a symbol of resilience and hope. Her journey resonates with many who have faced similar struggles, and her story serves as a reminder that life is not always simple or straightforward. Josie learned invaluable lessons about love, relationships, and the importance of self-care. She discovered that life is not merely about adhering to familial or societal expectations, but rather about forging one's own path, embracing both the ups and downs of life. This lesson is particularly poignant within the context of the Duggar family, often viewed as a paragon of family values, showcasing the fact that even in the most seemingly perfect families, struggles exist. As Josie Duggar moves forward, she does so with resilience and a renewed sense of purpose. The journey from a joyful marriage to painful divorce and overwhelming debt has shaped her into a stronger individual, one who is learning to live life on her own terms. With a supportive family by her side, the lessons learned from her experiences will undoubtedly guide her as she navigates future relationships, rebuilds her financial stability, and ultimately finds joy in her new beginning. Josie's story serves as a testament to the power of healing, self-discovery, and the importance of following one's heart, no matter the obstacles encountered along the way. Choosing to be open about her struggles can inspire countless individuals facing similar challenges. As Josie shares her journey with a mixture of honesty and vulnerability, she is not only rebuilding her own life, but also illuminating the path for others who may find themselves lost amid the complexities of love, heartbreak, and personal growth. The Duggar family remains an intriguing chapter in the narrative of family and faith. However, Josie Duggar's individual journey adds depth to the story, illustrating that everyone has the power to redefine their narrative, regardless of expectations. Her journey is only just beginning, and with each step, she continues to forge her path, embracing the lessons learned and holding on to the hope of a bright and fulfilling future ahead.